All right, this is yesterday's stats from Spruce Peak to Story Springs Shelter, 18.5 miles. All right, well, I got out of that shelter nice and early this morning. There was a homeless guy there, and he didn't really come to life till this morning when he heard me packing up, and then he was just asking for food and money. But his stuff is all over the shelter. I should have known when I got there and saw the weird trash bags hanging. Wow, trail is wet this morning. Rained all night. That's weird. Is it just like a burl or something that fell off the tree? Huh. Bizarre. Whew. Well, it's finally light out. I think we're going over Glastonbury today. Or Glastonbury Fire Tower. Something. And 19 miles to get us to Vermont 9, which is Bennington, which is where the Catamount is. And I think Steve is going to pick me up and take me to the Catamount. I'm going to get a shower, do laundry. I think Steve has most of the resupply I need to get me through this next section to Massachusetts. And if not, we'll run to a store and get whatever I need before I get back on trail tomorrow. And then, if the weather is going to be bad tomorrow, I can go back in to the Catamount for another night if I want. Yeah, so that's my plan. The first night is Trail Magic. Steve is picking me up and putting me up at the Catamount, and I have one more package that's being delivered to his house. So he essentially did 3 separate mail supply drops for me, and has my bounce box full of food, which the food is Mountain House meals and really good, like my favoriteest snacks and stuff, because we had such a huge stockpile thanks to Mike Mahaney that I didn't want to just send those back to Georgia. I can't carry them all. So we made a couple resupply boxes, and Hawk dropped them with HST members on his way south. So we've got Steve Lombard through Vermont, and Heath Doty's been trail magicking me out at the trailheads. And then when we get to Massachusetts, we'll have another box at Brian Duvall's house, and also I had a couple items shipped there. Mushroom. It's like upside down. I don't even know where that came from. it looks like a beautiful day. We'll see what happens up on the mountain. At least down in town, I bet it's a beautiful day today. There's the possibility of rain or snow, depending upon temperatures up here. And that's the only forecast I've seen. But I'm back up into service now. So I'm going to check the weather forecast. The trail is pretty much a river today. It has been really bad. It's finally starting to clear up here. My shoes are soaking wet, but they're dry on the inside. They are completely dry on the inside. But my feet have gone deep into puddles this morning, and the outside of the shoes were still wet when I woke up this morning from yesterday. So there's that. But they're dry on the inside, so that's what matters. Oh, look, a nice view out here. There it is. It doesn't look very dry in there. Yeah, this is soaking wet. Glad I didn't sleep here. Alright, I had a nice break, got something to eat. Now we have 4.1 miles to the Goddard shelter. This was the Kid Gore shelter. Onward. Okay, I managed to get a text out to Steve. Made plans for tonight. And he said he's covering 2 nights. So if tomorrow's bad too, I might slack pack tomorrow and go back in for a second night. That'll be amazing. I'm exhausted. It's like 47 degrees. It's nice out. It's not raining anymore, but I'm in a cloud, and everything's wet and slippery, and the trail is a river, so it's really hard to navigate. That's all the info I got for you. We'll get to the next shelter, take a little break, and then I think we'll have like 10 miles after that to get to the road. So, alright, I'll check back in. I forgot to mention yesterday that I hit 500 miles that I've hiked on this trip. And because right now we're sitting at like 560 7, I think. And we only skipped the 54 in the whites. So do the math on that. Pretty sure we hit 500 yesterday in the morning. So yeah. And we're almost to trail mile 600. So, whew, coming right up. I'm just roasting. I do not know how to not be this hot. I can't see anything. Alright, I'm down to shorts. I feel better. The struggle. I might try those sandbob pants on and hike in them. I don't want them getting all wet, but I'm going to town and doing laundry, so it doesn't matter if they do. But I'd love to see how they are to hike in. So last night before I got to the Trail Magic, I crossed another road with a big parking lot, and there was a beverage and a message written in the dirt, and you can see it in my video because I just did the editing this morning. And I did not see it last night. I walked right by it. It was from Heath and Rhonda. And I literally just about had to step right on it. Like, right in front of my face. I probably was all steamed up and drippy. Couldn't see a thing. I don't even know how I find the trail half the time. I just feel my way through. I think we're almost to the shelter. Oh, that's a bummer that I missed that drink. But thanks so much, Heath and Rhonda. That dinner was amazing. Oh, really hit the spot before I hiked those last couple of miles. And I don't think I would have been cooking dinner up there with our friend in the shelter. It was an interesting night. Oh, look. Made it to the tower. Closed to public use. Okay. Shaftesbury. Oh, look at this campsite. It's amazing. How come those cables don't seem very tight? But all the other ones do. Interesting. It seems safe. It's totally safe. All right. Ooh, my ankle is killing me. Now that the terrain is lovely for 2 seconds, little Miss Hobbles. Oh my goodness. We're gonna get through this. It gets a little bit better each day. I think these uppers just need to be broken. It's more like breaking in a hiking boot and less like a trail runner, which doesn't need any breaking in because it's so floppy. These are pretty stiff. 8.5 to the next shelter. This is a cute one. Very cute. Let me see. is it the privy? Boom. There it is. Well, it started raining again. I've got my rain gear back on. Glastonbury Wilderness. Green Mountain National Forest. All right, here we go. The Green Mountains. Well, I don't think that's going to dry that way. Pretty moss. The trees are getting short. Short and scary looking. This whole day is scary looking. Mushrooms. This one's kind of cool. You've got like the big mushroom, the tree fell down, and now all the little baby mushrooms. Crazy. There it is. View spot. Bird's going crazy over here. Flappity flap. Really looking forward to that hotel room. I did not know that it was a puffball. Whew. Okay, less than 4 miles left. That is the mantra I am singing right now. Come on. Hot shower. Oh, slippery. Ooh. Alright, that was a tough one, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's get moving before we freeze to death. Warm shower, warm shower, warm shower. You know what? I walked through that water. Oh my god, I'll tell you later. I gotta put on gloves. Alright, I guess we're leaving the Glastonbury Wilderness. in the Green Mountain National Forest. Well, I'm all warmed up after that stream crossing. It really didn't, it only like cooled me off because I was standing there for so long trying to decide which way to cross, which spot would be the safest. And actually I used a big stick and just rock hopped, but the rocks were under water a little bit. But my feet don't feel wet, so I guess we're winning. Oh, I tried to do a video, and I think it was a photo. But everything's so frozen up here. That's where we came from. Brr, brr, brr. I didn't realize the temperature had dropped that much because I was pushing real hard going up that little hillside trying to keep my body temperature up after crossing that stream. I'm glad I did because it's getting cold. Ooh. Everything's frozen. Oh my goodness, 1.4, you guys, 1.4, and there's a shelter here that I'm not going to. Get it. The thermometer says 31 degrees, but it's still, we're headed downhill, so it's gonna be wet in a minute. And every time I put the umbrella away, it starts raining again, so I give up. We'll see what the weather looks like. I might take a 0 tomorrow. I'm pretty tired. Oh, we'll see. Look at this. Ooh, it is starting to snow. Oh, that's my umbrella because I still have it out. Oh, because now it is snowing. Made it to the bridge. Oh. Thank God there's a bridge. And I can see Steve's headlights down in the parking lot over here. We made it. We made it. Okay, that was a 19-mile day from Story Springs Shelter to Vermont 9. This video continues tomorrow as I get to the Catamount and have a pack explosion of all my soggy gear.